Hi, gorgeous soul. Welcome to this podcast. That is gonna be not your usual podcast at all. It's gonna be a messy, playful, and chill podcast. It's gonna be like a podcast from a friend or a voice note from a friend that knows a thing or two about manifestation and achieves so much in her life that she just wants to share with you because she loves you. So I hope you enjoy. What do you do when you wake up with a really low mood and low energy? When you're like, you don't feel like even talk about it. You don't want even to send a message to your friend. I just feel like so disconnected from everything. Today I'm gonna share you a little trick that it works for me, and I hope this works for you too. Basically, when I'm in a good mood, of course, I will send myself voice notes and reminders on WhatsApp or on the Boxer. I got both, and I will put the title below on that, depending on what I'm talking about. And this will happen whenever during the day I'm like, I don't know, thinking about something, listening to a podcast, reading a book, just observing the world. Whenever something will come up to me, because if you really are really open to the world, things will come up to you. You will see. When you allow yourself to be in that white space of receptivity, things will come out to you. When you have the curious mind that just wants to be a student of life instead of just being the business of that could be like social media or anything like that, things really come up to you. So that happened to me whenever I'm like in a high state, I will just send a note to myself. Sometimes I will use them for my Instagram or for my own, like for this podcast, for example, or for my reels and stuff like that. But sometimes it will be just for me. And I feel like it's such a nice feeling to kind of do this for the um, future Daniela and then be the future Daniela and being so grateful for the past Daniela that really thought about me. And it's almost like what I'm feeling today, where I'm recording this podcast for the first time. Because yes, I did a few episodes for the manifestation challenge, but this is officially the first podcast I'm doing just for the podcast, like the public one, and it feels so good. And I already know that Daniela of the future will be so, so grateful for me taking this first step in creating this podcast and just seeing the mess of it all and just doing it, being brave, just doing the jump. I know there are a few steps between me and the Daniela, but it feels so good to be in the moment of it all instead of like being frozen by fear. And I'm doing this for her, I'm doing this for me. And this makes me think about something that I really feel called to tell you. You owe yourself to be the friend that you always dream of having. You owe to yourself to be the lover you always crave so much about having. You owe to yourself to be the connection, to be the mother, the father for yourself that maybe you didn't have or that you always missed or craved in your life. I feel that when we fill our cup first, even when we are looking for something, like actively looking for something that could be a friendship or a partner and stuff like that, when we fill our cup first with the love that we so crave as human beings, everything becomes so much easier. When we are there for ourselves and we need it, it just almost is. It's like we started to we start to vibrate from a different energy of not anymore lack and desperation, but of love and gratitude. We start to match to that vibration of what we want to attract when we are already feeling in love towards ourselves, when you're already feeling the friendship towards ourselves, when we're already sending those voice notes to ourselves because we deserve it. We deserve to be the friend to for ourselves as well. Because I'm pretty sure that you know how to console your friend when your friend comes to you in tears. I'm pretty sure I can be such a beautiful lover and so caring towards other people. So, what if you start to do that towards yourself as well? If you start to do that towards yourself, then you will be matching that energy of what you really want already. And you know what happens when you start to match the energy to the energy of what you want, right? You know that. Amazing things happen, and you start to manifest like crazy, and you just become this magnetic person that people cannot just stop staring at. You know what I mean? Oh, so I hope that this episode is gonna be like short and nice, or how do you say, short and sweet, like your morning coffee. Um, and we'll see what happens. Let me know in the comments what you think about this short episode. Also, let me know if you're a coffee drinker, because I'm a coffee lover, so maybe I will mention this coffee or love of mine often. Or should I start to say matcha? No, I'm a coffee lover, so I hope you are too. If you're not, it's okay. I love you anyway. To the next episode. Bye, lovely.